Shalom. I want to say Tawada, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, for giving us the understanding of the Holy Bible through their men, that being or starting with the true men of the Lord, the apostles of Great Millstone, in whom I want to give double honors to. And I want to say Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Brakatham, to the 144,000 servants of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the remaining elect of the nation of Israel. Now, I just want to send out a quick warning. I want to blow the trumpet on a new side effect concerning this, the juice, Edom's juice. I just came across this article from www.thesun.co.uk, and it says, rare case, vaginal ulcers could be new but extremely rare complication of the you-know-what, doctors claim. Okay, so this is the latest news concerning Esau's juice, and this is just one more reason as to why you're not to trust in this man's medical system, okay, and his medicine, his poison, because as a matter of fact, since I said that, let's go to the book of Psalms real quick. Psalms 58 and verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb, and we should know by now that the wicked is speaking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, beginning with their wicked elite. It says they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Verse 4 says, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. And that's the line that I want to really extract from this scripture here. Now, their poison, on one level, we know is speaking about, Esau's philosophies, his doctrines, what he promotes, which is all left-handed wickedness. But their poison, on one level, is also referring to their medicine, okay, i.e. the Yab, as Elder Apostle Tahar calls it. Okay, so this is a warning to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans concerning, this whole juice situation. And this is just another reason why we as Israelites are not to get down with Esau's program. And in this case, especially you women, because now it's affecting your vagina. Okay, so it says, vaginal ulcers could be newly discovered side effect of the you-know-what US doctors have claimed after treating a 16-year-old girl for agonizing lesions in her genitals. They suspect her recent Yab could be the only cause. Well, immediately we should be thinking about scriptures like this here from the book of Job, chapter, I believe it's 13 and 4. Yep, it says, but ye are forgers of lies, referring to Esau, Edom, the Edomites. Again, beginning with their wicked elite, it says, ye are all physicians of no value. And that's pretty much what we're seeing here in the news concerning the various different side effects that people are getting from the Yab. Okay, so let's read on. It says, the teenager was not sexually active and had not been given her second you-know-what dose days before coming to hospital. Doc said the young woman had developed agonizing sores in her vaginal area alongside a fever, fatigue, and muscle aches within 24 hours of having the US-made you-know-what. 2 days later, she went to the emergency room, and although given antibiotics, did not improve. Again, Job 13 and 4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. It reads on to say, the lesions in her vulva had a necrotic, flesh-rotting ring and were leaking fluid. They were exquisitely painful and prevented her from using the toilet or walking. Her labia were also swollen, according to the report in the Journal of Pediatric and adolescent gynecology. Now, as we're reading this article, what should be coming into our mind is the vision that our forefather, the Apostle John, saw concerning those that received Esau's mark, okay, the ultimate mark, which is the implantable microchip, in which, let's clarify, because the Yarb, Edom's juice, if you will, isn't quite the mark. We understand that the mark of the beast is actually the implantable microchip. However, what we're seeing here in the news and in this article concerning the symptoms of those that are taking Esau's juice is very reminiscent to what the Apostle John saw in his vision concerning those that took the chip. Let's read this part again. It says, the lesions in her vulva had a necrotic, flesh-rotten ring and were leaking fluid. They were exquisitely painful. So like I said, what we're seeing here, should remind us of what the Apostle John saw in his vision. So let's go there real quick. Let's go to Revelation chapter 16. And I believe the point is in verse 2, but we'll start from verse 1. It says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And here's the point. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Now we want to go into this word sore and correlate it to what we're reading in that article and give you an understanding of what's going to happen to those of you that take the chip when Esau makes it mandatory. Now the Greek word for sore is helkos, and it says a wound, especially a wound producing a discharge pus, a sore, and ulcer. Okay, and so like I said, that's pretty much the same symptom that we're seeing here in this article. It says the lesions in her vulva had a necrotic, flesh-rotten ring and were leaking fluid. And in the headline it says what? Vaginal ulcers, keyword being ulcer, could be new but extremely rare complication of the you-know-what, doctors claim. So, this is how we're going to identify who gets the ultimate mark, which is the implantable microchip. And this is what we're trying to warn our people about, okay? Because this mark of the beast, there's a great judgment for taking the implantable microchip alongside this juice, and that's pursuant to Revelation 49:10. And that judgment is going to come during the time of World War III by way of those nuclear missiles and the wrath of our Lord Yahweh Shai upon his return with the holy angels, pursuant to Isaiah 66 verse 15. And this is what we're trying to warn our people about. As it's written, Ezekiel 3 verse 17, give them warning from me. And that's pretty much what we do here at Great Millstone. But anyway, that's why I'm going to end this lesson. Lord willing, you brothers and sisters out there were edified. And Lord willing, we'll catch you in the next one. Shalom.